Hello, collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. It does help out the channel. So real quick, just want to remind folks to use your discernment when listening to readings and anything on the internet. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. All right. So I'm going to ring my singing bell now, clear my energy, raise my vibration so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now let's get into a happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So let's get into it. I pulled the overall energy for this reading, see what's going on. What do we need to know? This is from the Shadow and Light deck. It is Amora, the Menenhume, and Pink Lotus Fairy, which is in the reverse. All right. So Amora, the Menenhume, Aloha Healing talks about eating fresh fruits and vegetables, drinking more water, getting your rest, and body movement, making sure you move your bodies. Card number 19. 19 reduces to 10. So something has completed for you, collective. It's also card number 43. 43 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. It says a time for spirit. So another way to connect to spirit is eating fresh fruits, fresh fruits and vegetables, drinking good water, and getting your rest. So someone needs to tap in and connect to spirit. Someone's not doing that, or someone's not doing that as often. All right, so I feel like there's something missing that I should be telling you. So spiritual quest, travel, calm, relaxation, yoga, self-love, self-acceptance, the third eye and crown chakra activation, awakening, connection to all. So someone's not connected to their third eye chakra, to their crown chakra. They could be blocked, and you will benefit from a better diet, movement, dance. It says by taking this approach and devoting yourself to it, you can expect renewed health and a positive attitude. It says above all, it is time to connect to the power of sunshine and gentle, soulful ways. So starting to get warm now. Time to get out and about. Let's see what is this energy connected to? I feel like someone has been in the house too long, been in hermit mode too long. Someone's about to break out. Someone's about to start eating better and doing better and exercising. There are many ways to connect with spirit, and it's not just sitting in the lotus position chanting Om. All right. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy, please, and thank you? Family. So I have family in the reverse. Family in the reverse could mean a family walked away, could mean that you're not in touch with this family or connected to this family. Could mean a karmic family. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this family, please, and thank you? So a family is unable to travel to you, or they're unable to travel to you. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this family who's unable to travel? They put a lot of work and labor into something. They want to travel towards you and they're unable to do so. They could be blocked from traveling to you. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this family unable to travel? Please and thank you. Moving on. They could want to move on from something that they worked really hard on. I feel like even though they put a lot of work and effort into what they were doing, they didn't get the fruits of their labor. They worked hard on it. Surprise. Yeah, there's some family or people you call family, or it could be friends that you thought were family, or not thought, friends you considered like family. You felt like you were close to them, you know. I feel like you worked hard on something and you're moving on, and they're surprised that you're moving on. They want to travel to you, but they're unable to get to you. They worked hard at trying to get your abundance, collective. They worked really hard at trying to get your abundance. They're unable to. You have moved on. You have moved on with your abundance. Yeah, they're trying to connect with you now that you have received abundance of blessings, and you're not connected to them. They're a little surprised by that. I feel like with the aloha healing, with your newfound abundance, you're able to eat better, live better, and heal. But you still need to connect with Spirit, Holy Spirit, your angelic team. They have messages for you. They want to connect with you. They want to talk with you. I heard they want to talk with you about your family. They want to tell you some things, collective. Oh, so where are these family members located? Please and thank you. Let's get some states. I just saw Georgia at the bottom of the deck. Georgia at the bottom of the deck. Holy Spirit, where is this family located? Where is the energy? Idaho. Tennessee. 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 Iowa. Let's get one more, please. Please and thank you. Where is this family energy coming from? In Kansas. All right. So let's find out what's going on. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. This family, karmic family, unable to travel. To the sea, to calmer waters. You're moving on, collective. I feel like you're moving on from this family. You may or may not be in touch with them. But whatever drama and conflict and chaos that they were sending you, you're moving on from that. Card number 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. And for some of you, it was hard to disconnect from your family. Like this, you look at family. You don't. But with all of the drama, conflict, chaos, and challenges that these family members put in your way, made it easier, a little easier to walk away. Deep knowing. Deep knowing is in the reverse. I feel like there were some things that you didn't know about that these family members were doing, saying. It's card number 43. Someone could be 43. Someone could be born in April. 43 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection and introspection. It's about knowledge. So it's in the reverse. There were some things you didn't know about that could have been preventing you from living a calm, tranquil life. To the sea. Yeah, there were some things you didn't know that was preventing you from just being in the flow of life. The obstacles and challenges that you were going through, you didn't know that they were coming from your family. Some of you didn't. Some of you didn't know that they were coming from your family. Never ending story. For a lot of you, this just kept going on and on and on because you didn't know. It's card number 37. 37 reduces to 10. That is completed, though. That story has ended for you, and you will move on to calmer waters. You will have a more balanced, harmonious life. Yeah, because you didn't know. Because you didn't know where the conflicts and chaos and challenges and obstacles were coming from, it kept going. You just, continued your life like, this is life. Life throws you lemons and you make a lemonade with it. But now that you know, you're moving on. We got soulmate in the reverse. There's a soulmate or someone who is not your soulmate, because soulmates and even your family. Your family, just because they are blood, does not mean that they are your soulmate. Okay, keep in mind that soulmates don't always mean a romantic partner. Soulmates are souls that your soul recognizes from past lives, so forth, and they came into your life to teach you something, to challenge you, obstacles, challenges, and chaos, but to challenge you so that you can grow and evolve into a better version of you, so you can level up vibrationally. Is that a word? But there was a person who either thought he or she was your soulmate or wanted to be your soulmate, that was part of this karmic family dynamic. Uh, they linked up with your family to bring conflict, chaos, and challenges into your life. They didn't want that to end. They were benefiting off of your energy. It's card number 41. They were benefiting off of you in many ways by linking up with your family, who didn't like you, who wanted to see you down and out. It's card number 1. I'm sorry. It's card number 41. 41 reduces to 5. Conflict, chaos, and challenges. This non-soulmate came into your life to create chaos. And again, by creating this chaos and conflicts and challenges and obstacles, they benefited. And they did not want that to end. Male energy. That's the yang. Yang is male energy. You have a divine counterpart coming in, collective. I feel like this is a yang is the masculine, divine masculine energy. Number 1, new beginnings. So you do have a new counterpart coming in. Let's get some more energy, please, and thank you. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please, and thank you. Yeah, this energy, even with the family members thought that you would never find out. With the deep knowing, they thought you would never find out that they were behind the conflict, chaos, and challenges, and that they could keep going, that they could keep doing this. Never ending story. Partnerships and alliances. So you have some new partnerships and alliances coming in. Group of people that want to collab with you, work with you. So something you're doing, something you will be doing, they want to collaborate with you on. Your family didn't want that. Your family wanted you down, out, broke, busted, and disgusted. Material and spiritual prosperity. So these partnerships and alliances that are coming in for you, the new ones that are coming in for you, it's going to bring in a lot of material wealth and spiritual wealth and prosperity for you. It's going to help balance out your life. It's going to put you in a new bracket. It's card number 3. Card number 6. 6 and 3 is 9. Cycles ending. Things coming to fruition. Transformation. They didn't want that to come in. They tried to block your transformation. Transformation is the death card in reverse. I mean, it's the death card in traditional tarot. Death is endings, beginnings. It's card number 13. 13 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability. They didn't want your structure and stability to change, not for the better. They wanted you to stay the same. And they wanted you broke, busted, and disgusted. They wanted you under poverty. They wanted you so distraught. Either you'd have to go to them for help, or you would just wither away, which is really what they preferred, that you would wither away. And because they didn't want anyone to support you, they didn't want anyone to help you. They didn't want anyone to know that you were out there. Emotional withdrawals. So emotional withdrawal in the reverse falls upon soulmate in the reverse. Whoever this non-soulmate is, they wanted you heartbroken and distraught and just really emotional. But whatever it is that they put you through, or this non-soulmate put you through, you've healed from it. You're healing from it. You're not in emotional turmoil. It says emotional withdrawal. You're not going through that. It's card number 8, manifestation. They didn't manifest the result or the reaction that they thought that they would by either pairing you up with someone who doesn't care about you, maybe somebody who treats you bad, or whatever the case may be, that would put you in such an emotional state that you just couldn't move forward. That didn't happen. That didn't happen because you did transform. You healed and you transformed. And because of that, you're getting material and spiritual prosperity, partnerships and alliances. Your life is about to change, collective. Shadow. Shadows in reverse. Either they didn't know what kind of journey you were on, or they didn't expect you to heal, face your shadow side, and heal this emotional turmoil that they try to put you through. But they didn't look at their shadow side. It's card number 18. 18 reduces to 9. 9 is about cycles ending. It's in the reverse. So cycle has an end for them because they didn't do anything. They didn't do any work. 9 is about things coming to fruition. It's not coming to fruition. So that the shadow side they wanted to come up from within you you had healed or you are healing it. Depends on where you are in your journey, so take it as it resonates in your story. But a lot of you in the collective have been healing from whatever drama and conflict and chaos that was sent your way to destroy you. Even the slightest movement towards healing could have just knocked that out the block. They weren't expecting that. They weren't expecting you to face your shadow side. They weren't expecting you to even heal. That's how much they think of you, collective. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Cosmic womb, feminine energy, divine feminine, and hidden treasures. So divine feminine energy, divine feminine, the cosmic wound is card number 6. Why cannot the card stay on the table today? So there's a lot of blue energy. It's about emotions. Could be water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could be, you could be. But there's some treasures hidden. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Excuse me. Excuse me. Confirmation burp. Treasures hidden in the shadow falls upon deep knowing in the reverse. So they had some treasures hidden that they didn't want you to know about it. They didn't want you to know about. But you are the divine feminine. They were hiding some treasures from the divine feminine. Choices and their consequences. So because of their actions and the things that they did and the people that they involved, they set off a chain of events. Somebody could be 62. Somebody could be 41. They set off a chain of events that they didn't anticipate. And as a result, they got some consequences for their actions. They got to face some consequences for their action. The things hidden in the shadows are about to come to light for a divine feminine and collective. It says experience life as it comes. It's in the reverse. Somebody's in a very emotional state right now. There's a lot of emotions here, a lot of water energy. Somebody's not experiencing life the way that they thought that they were going to experience life because they were trying to get this abundance from you, collective. They worked really hard to get that. They see that you are receiving your abundance and that you're moving on and that you have disconnected from them and have no desire to connect back with them. They see that you're moving on. So they're stuck in a rock, in a hard place. 14 reduces to 5. 5 is about change. It's not going to change for them. But they're suffering the consequences of their actions for these treasures that they hid in the shadows from a divine feminine. It's card number 20. 20 reduces to 2. 2 is about balance because of the choices and the consequences of their actions. Life is about to balance out for you. They did some things in the shadow, did some things, hid some things in the shadows, and it's about to come to light for a divine feminine. Card number 62. 62 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. Treasures hidden in the shadows. You're about to manifest whatever this was that was hidden from you, collective. Refusal of the call. Dream thief. Got some thieves out here. They could have tried to tap into your dream state, find out what you got going on. They refused their call. Like, how just bear with me. They refused their call, which could have garnered, is that the word I want to use? Garnered their own blessings, abundance of blessings. But instead, they chose the karmic life, the karmic, to stay in the karmic cycles, and they refused the call. And that karmic cycle was to steal your dreams, your hopes, your goals, because yours looked better. Yours was probably more profitable, prosperous. But they refused the calls. Call number 1313 reduces to 4, structure and stability. They tried to steal your blessings, which would balance you out for your stability, your structure. So we need to get on into this Holy Spirit. So there's a group of people. Let's see if we can get some tea on the group of people. We're going to use the graffiti. Holy Spirit, what's the... Oh, that's rude. Okay, so the energy is all over the place today. I think we're finishing up on the Mercury retrograde. We're wrapping that up. But these people are in a disarray because they tried to hide some things and they're being found out. Holy Spirit, what's the tea? What is the tea on this situation, please and thank you? Intrusion, forcible entry. They try to force themselves on you. Says not minding their own business. So, like I said, you had some people in your lives, collective, who try to take something from you, try to insert themselves in your life to steal something from you. Intrusion. Intrusion can also be a robbery. Same thing. They tried to steal from you. It's poetic justice, though. They're getting their karma, retribution. Because of their choices. Choosing one over another. Decided between options. They had a choice to leave you alone. And they didn't. So now, choices falls upon choices and their consequences. They're about to suffer the consequences of their action, and they're not going to like that. They're not going to like that at all. For some, they're already losing their jobs, their homes, their cars, losing money or lost money. So, and for others, prison. They're going to prison for stealing, for lying, for falsifying documents. Secret stash, stockpiling away. So that could be what's hidden from you, collective. They stole from you and they hid it. Hidden treasures in the shadows. Secret stash. So somebody's got the money somewhere, or the loot, or whatever it is somewhere. It could be overseas, offshores, but guarantee what's hidden in the dark will come to light. If someone's working on this, putting pieces together. Abandoned, left for dead. Deserted, lack of support, casted it off, rejected, dismissed. You can't sit with us. So someone tried to abandon you, leave you for dead, so that they can get your treasures that belong to you, that was either left for you or that you worked hard for. Regardless of the fact, it didn't belong to them. Regardless of where this treasure came from, whether you worked hard to get it or someone felt you were deserving of it and left it to you, it did not belong to them. So now they will suffer the consequences of their actions. They're going to prison. Naive romantically, inexperienced and overly romantic. Easily tricked, manipulated, hoodwinked, and bamboozled. So this non-soulmate could have got bamboozled, hoodwinked, and tricked by the family. They could have got hoodwinked and bamboozled by the family to come after you, to attack you, to come for you, to take you out. When that didn't work, the family rejected them, turned their back on them, left them hanging. They were manipulated by others. Disappearing act. What did I say? Disappearing. This family left this non-soulmate person. They're distancing themselves from this non-soulmate person. I heard the other day that the family used this non-soulmate person. What's the word? I can't even think of the word now, but they used the non-soulmate person, and they were going to hang that person out to dry anyways. They were going to set that person up to take the fall. And they were going to leave. They were going to blame everything on this non-soulmate person. Parental issues. So this is parents. This is mommy and daddy issues. Mommy and daddy have issues with their own child. It says family in reverse. Karmic family. Controlling parent. Controlling parental figure. So there's a mommy and daddy out there, mommy and or daddy, who wanted the family money and didn't want you to have anything, collective. Financially using you. Could have been stealing your identity to get this money. Hoarding money. Controlling income and expenses. Hiding money. So there's some money out there that they think is hidden. But there's some people that they either they pissed off the wrong people or somebody left some loose ends. But there's somebody else, and I just heard alphabet boys, alphabet girls. What up? What up? What up? Who is in on the investigation? They got their eyes to the T's and the dots on the eyes. You know what I mean? They're looking into it. Some things didn't add up. Didn't make sense. The math wasn't mathing. And so someone's investigating, looking into this hidden treasure, looking into the lies and the manipulation. Long-term investment, endless roller coaster. So someone thought that this was a good idea, that this was going to be their end goal, their end game, their retirement plan. Long-term investment, that's retirement, right? They thought that they were going to retire, but they're finding out they're not going to retire off of this. They may be retired from the lies and the hoodwinking and the scamming that they were doing. They may be retired from that, but they're not retiring off of this blessings of abundance that was for you, collective. That is for you and is still for you. YOLO, you only live once. That's what they were thinking. That's what they were thinking. They were thinking this is long term, you know. So for some of you, this could have been going on like the never ending story. This could have been going on for quite some time. And they kept adding people to do things to you so that you would never see the light of day of any of this abundance that was left for you or that is for you. And some people got sloppy. They got greedy. When you get greedy, you get sloppy. So they was out here YOLOing it up at your expense. Snatched. Holy Spirit snatched all that back. I didn't even look at the part that it says very attractive. All I heard was the Holy Spirit, the Most High, the universe snatched back the blessings because they stole it. They stole blessings, abundance of blessings that were meant for you. Wasn't theirs. Wasn't theirs to invest long term. It wasn't theirs to hoard. It wasn't theirs, period. Excessive baggage. The past is weighing them down. For some of them, they're feeling, some of them are feeling guilty. Some of them are feeling burdened by what they did, what they said, because some of them lied on you to get this abundance of wealth and prosperity or whatever it is that was left for you or that is for you. So some of them have some baggage because of what they did, what they said. Lazy. Can't be bothered to do anything. Unmotivated. Going at their own pace. So someone wanted you to be lazy. Someone wanted you to be looked at in a way that is not your character. Your character can be someone who's hardworking, someone who's a go-getter, someone who's, on it, do their self-love and this and that. Somebody wanted you to look the opposite of that. Like, this person don't even work. They're not responsible. Yeah, they had a whole narrative of how they wanted people to see you when that's not even the case at all. Fishing, casting hope, wishing for success, patiently waiting for opportunities or something better. So they're waiting for this to turn out in their favor. They're still waiting for this to turn out in their favor. They want to come to you. For some of you, it already did not turn out in their favor. And now they want to reach out to you and smooth things over, mend things, tell you how it was a misunderstanding, tell you how, the paperwork got shuffled around by accident. But they can't explain how they were spending money they knew that wasn't theirs. They can't explain how they falsified documents. That's not an accident. All right. How we doing for time? I got to go. 38:27 on the clock. Let's wrap this up. Let's get a closing message. Holy Spirit, what's a closing message for the collective today? What do we need to know? Please and thank you. So summertime, within 3 to 6 months. So something could be happening in the summertime. It's card number 2. You could be choose about partnerships, about balance. So you can be meeting these partners, alliances, or starting to meet them this summer. So we have Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, because that's summertime. So those could be the energies or the zodiacs of people you might meet, or just could be because it's the summertime. Childhood, innocence, playful, lightheartedness, no worries, new beginnings. It's card number 6. Balance. 6 and 2 is 8. Manifestation. Foundations. So you could be someone from the past wants to revisit. So this could be past family members. This could be people you grew up with, people you went to school with. They want to balance things out with you. It's Pisces energy. Take it as it resonates in your story or in your scenario, your situation. But I would tap in. Not everybody from your past needs to be in your future. Fish hook says powerless, helpless, vulnerable. Someone from your past could feel helpless, powerless. Con game. That's what it says, con game. It's card number 8, manifestation. You're trying to manifest a relationship, manifest back into your life, your energy to establish a relationship with you. But out of all of the words for fish hook, con games just stands out because everything else talks about prosperity, luck, multiplication, abundance. So they see you becoming abundant or they see you being abundant and they want to hook in. So tap in. All right. That was the card Fairy Lotus talking about being disconnected from source, from your third eye, from your crown chakra. Could be your diet. I think I said that. But I feel like once your abundance kicks in or once these blessings that are meant for you kick in, you'll be in a better position to eat better and do better with self. I was gonna say self help. I wanted to say self love, but self help came out. Microphone trending. So you're gonna get some communication about this. Microphone talks about communication. This is 8888. Infinity, abundance, manifestation. I feel like you got social media, news, broadcast. I feel like what happened to you, collective, is going to be newsworthy. It's going to be on the news. People are going to want to interview you and talk about this. And because it's not just, we're just scratching the surface right here with this reading. But I've been listening to my 500 readings, my 500 videos that I have. Go check those out. Some of them some good stuff. Pat myself on the back. But there's a lot that has been done behind the scenes. Some things you may not know about, some things you may have an inkling about, but not official confirmation. You're going to get that. Communication is coming in. With this microphone, that's about communication. Could be Sagittarius energy, Aquarius energy, Pisces energy. So either what was withheld from you is going to put you in a status where you're going to be known, and or what was withheld from you and how it was withheld from you and who it was withheld by is going to be newsworthy. So person of fire could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius can be involved, or you could be, or they could be. So fire signs. All right, last card, please and thank you. Chess. Somebody was playing chess. Strategy, planning, tactics, moves, counter moves, consequences of actions. It's card number 3. Virgo energy. 3 is about groups. So there was a lot of people involved, a lot of pieces moving on the table. What did I say at the beginning? I said there were a lot of pieces, a lot of people involved. Some people messed up. Some loose ends was very loose. And there's some people, alphabet people, pulling on those loose ends. So this is about the wrap up for you, collective. We got some 9s out here for cycles ending. We got some zodiacs out here. Let you know either the energy of that zodiac or actual people behind the zodiacs. But yeah, let's get this angel message. Do we want the angel message? Yeah, gotta wrap this up. 292. Angel number 292 says, channel anxiety. Create positive distractions. The anxiety and grief you are experiencing can be overwhelming. Your angels acknowledge this. They urge you to channel these into positive distractions. Volunteer some time. Recognize is reorganize a closet or take up a new physical activity such as walking or jogging. So that's the aloha, aloha healing. First card that came out was talking about doing some things to up your vibration, cleanse your energy, walking, hugging a tree, going outside. You know, it's about to be warm. It's getting warmer. Not today, but it's getting warmer. And so being out in nature, but also drinking your water. These are things that help to raise your vibration. All right. So and tap in your ancestors are the most high, because not all your ancestors like you. uh your angelic team, that guide and support you and protect you, they want to reach out to you, they want you to connect with them. All right, so that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.